Good, almost Shabbat. Here's a revelation about Revelation. In this week's Parsha, we have the epic moment that God speaks to the Jewish people. And the question is, well, what did we hear? What did he say? Why did he say what he said? Well, so I remember the first time I heard the voice of God. It was when I was a little boy watching the Ten Commandments. Only much later on did I realize what a responsibility that must have been to determine the voice of God. And yet, what did the voice of God actually sound like? Our mystic masters tell us that the voice of God sounded like our own, because God didn't just speak to us, but he actually spoke through us, which is a classic prophetic experience, whereby the prophet Moses was possessed by the Spirit of God, and God spoke through him using his voice. And so too, everyone at Sinai reached a momentary experience of the Mosaic prophetic experience, where they heard their own voice. God was speaking to them through them. But what's really the point of that? The point of that is to understand that most people think that God is some personality, some individual somewhere over there, and Revelation is what he wants us to do, and we've got to give up what we want to do what he wants. But actually, our deeper teachings explain that God isn't some alien being, but rather he is the soul of the universe. He is the self of the universe. He is the soul of our souls. He is our inner self, our higher self. And therefore, commandment isn't about giving up what I want to do what he wants. It's about getting in touch with what, in my deepest, deepest depth, I really, really want. And what did God actually say to us? He said, I am Hashem. I am all there ever was, is, and ever will be. I am absolute existence. You exist within me. Elohecha, I am the soul of your soul, the source of all your powers. In other words, who did we meet at Sinai? We met the self of the universe. Not myself, not yourself, but the one self that we all share. We exist within this one self, and the one self is manifest and works through each and every one of us. I am all there ever was, ever will be. I am absolute existence. I am the soul of your soul. I am the source of all your powers. Have a great Shabbat.